Well, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Brooks. Shoots over Fournier. Here's Valanciunas. And stolen by Gordon.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
On defense, Memphis. And here's Fultz. Lob pass to Gordon. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Isaac goes in. Stolen by Jackson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 5 now.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Morant with the steal. The pass to Jackson. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Both shots good from the stripe. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Up top, Morant, guarded by Fultz. Morant surveying the D. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. They trail by 3, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Morant. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Fultz.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Fournier, the shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Jones. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. Jones looking for an opening. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Fournier. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Back to Vucevic. Fournier against Brooks. Grizzlies with the rebound. And stolen by Fournier. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Outside, Jones feeds it to Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Melton. Clark up top. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. We've got more. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Brandon Clark. Kyle Anderson is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2. And it goes down 2 points. Bamba's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Magic.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. 1 play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Morant against Carter Williams. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Here's Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Ross with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Bamba. It's Clark with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
They get it again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Because of Anderson's height and instincts, he's a force on the offensive glass.
Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow comes in for Ja Morant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fultz, the pass to Bamba. There's Winslow. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. To the inside. To halt the run. The shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. On the wing, Winslow. Anderson passes to Clark. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Carter Williams. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Augustine dishes to Fultz. Back to Augustine. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
Give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic over Jackson. Bank shot, no good. Memphis leading by 11. It's tipped. Winslow, the pass to Melton. Offline with his three. Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Vucevic dishes to Augustine. Back to Vucevic. Augustine in the corner. To stop the drought, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Down low. Winslow against Augustine. Vucevic with the block. Here's Fultz. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Melton. 6 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. The Magic trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Now here's Jones. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And so it's Memphis bringing the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. It was in the... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Fultz with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Morant against Fultz. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Wow, solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Right side Jackson. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. To the paint. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Winslow pulls it down. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Back to Isaac. And the call. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. An easy 2 points on the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
And finished off by Fultz.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Fultz against Morant. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Brooks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
And it's Gordon missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Gutteridge. Left side, Anderson. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, man, a sound perimeter shooter who massively improved his jump shot over the years. A testament to Anderson's work ethic.
Bamba inside. Valanciunas is there.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Fournier goes in. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Outside, Jones. Step back shot. That shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Melton, no good. Gordon against Jones. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Justin Winslow in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Outside, Jones. There's Winslow. Misses.
Look, that was the long arms of Carter Williams right there, the bug shooters. He has a...
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Jones. Clark is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Gutteridge in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Ennis. Covered by Winslow. The 9-foot shot. Ennis misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Odd pass to Gordon. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Winslow, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Jackson kicks to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Gutteridge has got his first 3 points of the game. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brooks checked in. Augustine with the steal. Here's Vucevic. Passes it to Gordon. Pass to Isaac to end the run. Cans it from downtown.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Jones, no one around him, but they get it back. Brooks outside. On the wing, Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Well, inside, Brooks goes all out, willing to fight hard to get to his shot.
Cross on the wing. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Jones for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Ross. He feeds it to Gordon. Isaac outside. Augustine against Jones. And the basket is good.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Jones with the bounce pass. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now Winslow. Here's Brooks. Back to Winslow. Ross against Jones. Over Ross. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. Augustine finds Vucevic. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
For the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Memphis also making some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Allen subbed in for Brooks. He's off on the first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And the second of two is good. That brings them to within 10.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Outside, Jones. Fultz brings the double team. Here's Allen to the right side. Isaac with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So he gets them both.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. A terrific look at the city. And before
Kevin, thank you.
he is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5.
Here we go.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Up top, Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Morant. Now, here's Ball. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Great speed by Winslow there to get out in transition and wide, finding a way to capitalize on that opportunity.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jackson. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now, here's Ball. And he gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Morant. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Jackson. Brooks outside. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And that one drops for him. Morant's got his second bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Outside Holiday to the paint. Here's Favors. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Ball against Morant. Now the pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Winslow. Pass to Morant. Back to Winslow. And he lays it straight in.
Like to see Justice Winslow doing great work on the interior like that.
Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday up top. Brooks covering. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Morant against Jackson. Brooks right side. Down low, Valanciunas. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hart kicks to Redick. lets it go from 14. That's good on the jump shot.
And JJ showing off a little bit of the in-between game. Redick exploiting the gaps in the defense on that possession.
Jackson against Morant. Here's Gutterich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hayes finds Jackson. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at shooting guard. Pass to Gutterich. And there's the feed to Clark. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Hart. Kicks to Hayes. Hart. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hart's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Jones looking for an opening. He feeds it to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got his first points in this one.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones, and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Redick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over to the wing. Gutterich, the pass to Clark. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Good on both.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got his second basket of the game. Memphis leading. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Winslow. There's the lob to Jackson. Okafor with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Feeds it to Jackson. Stolen by Ball. Here's...
Oh! Yikes! Look out below! About that finish. Whew. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Jones from outside. Drills it from outside. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ball against Jones. Ball dishes to Okafor. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Ball's got 6.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. From 10 feet out, Okafor grabs the miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
To the middle, and then Okafor slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ball against Jones. Shoots over Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jones. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyus Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. It's Ingram on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Here's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Winslow's got 6.
Sometimes you wonder how great defenders, when they play offense, know how to take advantage of good defense. Winslow did there.
The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The pass to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around to the left wing. Dishes it to Favors. Outside, Ball. Here's Holiday. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Here's Brooks. Out to Morant. Shoots from 14. Here's Valanciunas, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Redick surveying the D. Here's Hayes. Good. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morant outside. Over Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Melly. Jackson kicks to Redick. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball. And it's now only a 1-point Memphis lead.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there, and he usually starts the game that way, so this could be a long night.
Jackson against Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And then for New Orleans, Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. One-on-one here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Pelicans trail by 3. Right wing. Back to Holiday. The steal. And here they come. Here's Melton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. It's tipped. Valanciunas with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Brooks comes in for Melton. And Winslow subbed in for Tyus Jones. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in.
Sometimes on the move, tough to find some touch. JJ able to do it with that shot there.
Clark inside. He's covered by Ingram. That one good for 2. Clark's got 8 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Ingram. Can't hit from the elbow. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Brooks. And it's Jackson in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Stolen by Winslow. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Clark outside. Back to Brooks. Three-pointer. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball, the pass to Holiday. To the paint. Okafor kicks to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Winslow against Ball. Here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morant, he's checked in for Anderson. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Ball against Morant. Steps back and fires. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Passes to Holiday. Williamson trying to free himself up. Here's Favors. Outside Ball. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now Morant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
Hart, that's good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And here's Morant. Brooks outside. Clark outside. 4 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Derek Favors.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Hart. And foul on the shot. So he'll get the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Clark.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Valanciunas is checked in for Jaren Jackson. Shang comes in for Brandon Clark. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Brooks. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told his guys that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Memphis leading by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Jang.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Williamson missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. All comes in for Josh Hart.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Jones, the pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Jones. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Morant left side. Jackson passes to Jang. Here's Morant. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, the Mississippi River, and the sky. And we've got time.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now here is Holiday. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Williamson, just 4 to shoot. Good on the bucket.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Gordon trying to break loose. Orlando gets it back. Over Favors, and it's Gordon missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Here's Holiday. Here's Favors. Holiday. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Holiday against Fournier. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Here's Isaac. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Isaac finds Vucevic. Down low. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram wide open. Off target with his 3. And stolen by Favors. To the middle. And stolen by Gordon. Fournier goes in. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And the shot is good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball kicks to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Fournier with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. That one goes in. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Outside Favors. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
That's good from Isaac.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Here's Hart. Outside Jackson. with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And he gets it to go. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hart. Yes, that goes in. Now Augustine. The dish now to Ennis. The pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Here's Melly out to the right wing. Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Deep two from Ross. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Redick inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Left side Jackson. Hart the pass to Okafor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Augustine. The feed to Bamba. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 5. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic has checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Bamba inside. Working on Okafor. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Vucevic the pass to Ennis. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Redick. Over Ennis. The shot by Redick, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Here's Jackson. Dishes to Okafor. Count the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Bamba. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hayes. That one misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Bamba. Here's Ennis. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in. And it's blocked.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks. Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Reddick surveying the D. Okafor dishes to Reddick. Williamson against Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Okafor. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
The drive by Williamson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Passes it to Vucevic. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Holiday against Fultz. Outside Gordon. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Fournier against Ingram. Fournier passes to Gordon. Isaac outside. Here's Vucevic.
Impacting the game now at both ends.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have the 6-point.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside Fournier. Isaac outside. There's the pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Over Favors. And it's Gordon missing. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Williamson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Magic shooting so far very efficient. All around. About 55%. Here's Fultz. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Hard, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. Williamson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Right side Fournier. On the clock. Back to Vucevic, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. On defense, the Magic. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Magic trail by 15. Ross finds Gordon. Back to Ross. Can they get it? Makes it off the glass.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson on the follow.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Carter-Williams with it. Now defended by Williamson. Gordon the pass to Carter-Williams. Inside. And Okafor with the block. Williamson outside. Hart kicks to Williamson. Ennis on the double team. Here's Hart. Yep, that one goes in there. Hart's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter-Williams. And so here is New Orleans. And the Pelicans with the possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Redick for 3. The offensive rebound. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Redick with the 3.
I love Terrence Ross is trying to affect the shot-making ability of his opponent. He can be a pesky defender. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period. It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Now here's Isaac. Guarded closely. Kicks it to Ross. 5 to shoot. Here's Augustine. Lets it go. A putback misses the follow-up. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. He misses the free throw. So for the Pelicans, Ingram, he's checked in for Hart, and Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. The Magic trail by 18. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Ingram. Isaac kicks to Ross. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Favors. Back to Ingram. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fultz is out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot.
I got to tell you, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
Good on the second free throw. Now here is Augustine. Outside Fournier. Just his first attempt, and the shot goes in.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
New Orleans leading by 17. Outside Holiday. And here is Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Outside, Ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac outside. Back to Fournier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Out to Ingram. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Knocks it loose.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Here's Fultz. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Vucevic.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Holiday finds Favors. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's Fournier. Gordon, the pass to Fournier, stolen by Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Misses in close.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The drive by Williamson. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson is showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hands.
Williamson against Isaac. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Favors finds Ball. But they'll get another chance. Back to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. Can't hit that one. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fultz looking around. Here's Vucevic, right side Fournier. Fires for three, sinks the triple.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zion Williamson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Aminu. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Back to Fultz. Here's a 1-2. The Magic again can't hit. Misses the shot. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
And it's Brooks in the corner. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Brooks. Morant right side. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Isaac. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Now here's Morant for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
And both free throws good for Isaac. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Winslow.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
Morant right side. Rebound by the Magic.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Isaac. Here's Gordon. And another shot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Jones against Fultz. Here's Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
HEA hint the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
And here's Jones following Evan Fournier's 3. Jones against Fultz. Here's Jackson over Gordon, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And Orlando making a change here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Anderson passes to Melton. Clark with a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Bamba's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now, here's Clark, following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Misses the baby hook. Anderson against Ross, to the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 3. Vucevic finds Ross. Here's Bamba. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Vucevic to the pass to Carter Williams. Poked away. And here's the break. All going up court. Here's Anderson. Offline with the baseline jumper. It doesn't go for him. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Magic leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Winslow, and it's Melton in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Vucevic with the bucket. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Gutteridge the pass to Winslow. Here's Melton. The feed to Clark. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clark against Bamba. And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Basket good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Melton, guarded by Augustine. Melton passes to Gutteridge. Anderson outside. And there's the pass to Gutteridge. Clock at 2. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Magic leading by 3. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Augustine. Bamba's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Gutteridge. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Anderson. Jones checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And Isaac throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Fultz against Morant. Kicks to Valanciunas. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Isaac outside. A pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Morant outside. Here's Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Valanciunas. Here's Fournier. 2 free throws come. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Orlando leading by 6. Here's Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
It's Fournier on the wing. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They had the upper hand. And that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the wing right side. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Morant drives in. That one drops for him. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Morant missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Morant. And a switcher also for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gutterich is checked in. And another miss by Memphis. The Magic leading by 7. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ross. Back to Gordon. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Carter Williams. Here's Clark. Orlando grabs the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
The Magic have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Evan Fournier. The Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
That one falls.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, Jones. He kicks to Valanciunas. And he makes good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. 1:16 left to play in the third. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to Brooks. Beyond the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Ennis. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Clark sinks that one from the post. Clark's got 8 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ross, that's good.
What you like about the drive there from Ross is how he used his body to shield the ball and take the contact.
Anderson outside. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
It's stolen by Jones. It could go. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Isaac kicks to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the jam by Ross.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Morant. Vucevic with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now Morant. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Ross against Winslow. The pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Isaac. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Isaac's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Gordon inside. Valanciunas is there. Ross with it. Oh, Vucevic in position. Fultz, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And finished off by Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fultz finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And the dunk by Jackson.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Deflects the pass. Morant with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Fultz. Dishes it to Gordon. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Isaac passes to Fultz. Back to Isaac. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Isaac trying to break free. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Morant. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Isaac outside. Over to the left wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Stolen by Brooks.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
Oh!
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oof. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Ross. He feeds it to Vucevic. Stolen by Jackson. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Left side Jackson. They get a hand on it. Ball against Morant.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Down low. Here's Valanciunas.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Ball against Morant. The drive by Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. New Orleans moving it around. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Morant outside. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Morant outside. Inside. No good from Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Williamson. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. The drive by Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Morant outside. Right side Jackson. Over Williamson. Good D by Williamson. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 3-point lead. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Up top Favors. Valanciunas against Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Morant against Ball. Morant outside.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Morant against Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant against Jackson. Here's Okafor. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones in the post, covered by Okafor. Here's Clark.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And so Clark nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 3. Hart the pass to Okafor. Fires it up. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and so he hits both. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's Jones on the way. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Clark. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New Orleans. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Hart. Anderson outside. Clark inside. Working on Hayes. Melton passes to Clark. Anderson wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. The Pelicans trail. Passes to Hayes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Melton. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Reddit. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hart the pass to Melly. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Clark kicks to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Jones. Anderson outside. Clark left side. Shot clock at 5. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Hart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
It's deflected. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 4. Now Williamson. 8 points for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Morant's got his first basket.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Here's Holiday. Denied by Morant. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Winslow kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The game now all-time. Valanciunas has got 6. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. That's tipped. Williamson outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. His first shot coming late. Misses off the left iron. And the Pelicans shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
The Pelicans have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. He hits the second from the line. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas finds Winslow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Favors got his second bucket.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Jones for 3. That shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting, a tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 9 points and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home.
And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram at the 3. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Now here's Ball. Out to Ingram. High post shot. Valanciunas grabs the board. Memphis leading. Morant outside. Steps back and fires. That one a little long.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
They get the rebound. Favors dishes to Williamson. For three, Ingram. And no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
The feed now to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Here's Hart. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Okafor trying to get open. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lobbed up there for Clark. Okafor with the steal. Here's Melly, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Jones against Okafor. Pass to Melton. Anderson with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gutterich. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 1:57 left to play here in the third. Hart, that's good. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead. Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hayes, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket by Jones. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the pass to Melly. Back to Holiday. That shot off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Right side Jones. Here's Gutterich. Outside, Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Redick. And that one's good. Williamson's got 11.
his performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And finished off by Morant.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on him.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Memphis out in front, leading by just 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Ingram with the steal. And Ball slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. Nope. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And it's Ball penetrating. Ingram passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Winslow.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Redick with the bucket.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Morant surveying the D. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans leading by 3. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to Hayes. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Winslow against Ingram. And the rejection by Jackson. Winslow dishes to Jackson. Back to Winslow. Passes it to Jackson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Morant against Ball. A minute 42 left in the 4th. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 3. Ingram outside. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson looking it over. Favors. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morant drives in. Stolen by Ball. Ingram outside. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaren Jackson.
the know-how that Ingram has. I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations, he just stays the course.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And stolen by Williamson. And here's Holiday. The alley-oop layup, very well done. Williamson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Now here's Favors. And the dunk by Williamson.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of it.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Second shot opportunity, and Williamson with the layup.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Isaac misses. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Vucevic with the block, and they get it back. Williamson finds Ball. Back to Williamson. The second chance effort. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ball. Passes it to Isaac. He trains the quick shot.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now, here's Ball. And stolen by Fournier. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Fultz, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Here's Vucevic. Pelicans with the rebound.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
It's stolen by Fultz. They're running for the finish, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Now Ball. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Gordon, and Vucevic throws it down.
And with no shortage of moves at his disposal, Vucevic is one of the game's more skilled bigs.
Williamson in the post. Vucevic defending. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Williamson. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. To the inside. Gordon finds Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Up and in on the layup.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Holiday against Fournier. Holiday gets the bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. The dish to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ingram's running. It's blocked. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Now here's Ball. Over Gordon, and Holiday has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that one, good. Gordon's got 6 points.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball against Fultz. Ball with the bucket. He's got 5.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Gordon finds Fournier. Fultz with the ball. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williamson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And a slam dunk by Favors.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Here's Hart. Ross grabs the board. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Gordon. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside, Redick. Here's the 3. And Hayes kicks to Redick. Over Ross. Lock at 6. Misses off the right iron.
AD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Jackson, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Augustine finds Ross. Now Bamba out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Aaron Gordon. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. Out to the wing. Back to Jackson. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Ross dishes to Bamba. Now the pass to Ennis. Back to Bamba. Excellent D there from Okafor.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Redick with it, now defended by Carter-Williams. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Inside, Isaac with the steal. Here's the break. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Holiday, Vucevic with the rebound. Okafor with the steal to the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And the jam by Ross.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ingram drawing the double team. Okafor, the pass to Williamson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ross against Ingram. Fournier pulls it down. 4 seconds left. And Okafor with the block. Up in time. That one, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 12 points and 2. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Favors. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Favors has got 8.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Outside, Ball. The 3. And Redick the bucket on the assist by Ball. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fultz looking around. Oh, Vucevic in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Ball against Fultz. Right side, Ball. Here's Melly. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fultz tries again. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Frank Jackson comes in for Lonzo Ball. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
New Orleans moving it around. Ennis on the double team. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Down low. Gordon inside. Bucket is good. Gordon's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Jackson with the drive. And Bamba pulls it down.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pelicans trail by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Augustine. Redick with the bucket.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Jackson against Carter-Williams. Ross on the wing. Here's the floater. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 16.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
It's Redick on the wing. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bamba's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 4. And Redick, here we go. Pass to Hart. Over to the wing. And Hayes kicks to Okafor. Over Ennis. Stolen by Bamba. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ross with it. Guarded down by Jackson. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Fultz finds Gordon up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Holiday surveying the floor. Goes up again, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pelicans trail by 6 on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Fournier passes to Isaac, taken away by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball's running, and the dunk by Williamson.
And can you imagine a coach saying, hey, get in front of Zion? No thanks.
Here's Fultz, and the rejection by Favors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. And it's Gordon penetrating. That one goes. Count it. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up officially. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Now, here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors attacking. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Feeds the ball. Over Fultz. Ball no good. The Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Isaac throws it down.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Williamson finds Favors. The try by Williamson.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Isaac passes to Fournier. Trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
High post Favors. Holiday against Fournier. And Holiday kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday trying to free himself up. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Fournier in the corner. Outside Gordon. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. And Favors kicks the ball. Back to Favors. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fultz with the ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Bamba.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. A three and nothing but a three will do here.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And the wide open shot from Redick nails the triple.
Those are shots J.J. Redick loves to take, oozing with confidence. That goes.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.